Christi Balisti writes, "Hello, AMC guys and gals. Let's play a little game of what if. Say we live in a futuristic society where everyone is limited to one personal computer. This computer is your only access to film entertainment. However, you have to make a choice. Either you can have access to all movies that have already come out since the beginning of film to, let's say, today, or you can see only newly released movies. Do you choose the classics and films you have already seen that you can watch over and over, or do you choose to always watch something new and exciting? Choose wisely. Keep up the great work and stay awesome."
Christian, what's your answer to this tough question?
First of all, this is probably one of the best questions I've ever seen since being on this show. And it's first, if it was December 19th, 2015, be a harder question. But I take future movies. I would take movies that are coming out from that because it's the future and it's wide open. So you might get, it would hurt me dearly to get rid of these other things, but they probably get remade anyway. But I still am always kind of looking for the next great thing. Am I always disappointed sometimes going and comparing, that's not as good as that? Sure. But to know that I'm going to get more and more and more, and because I got anthology films coming out. I got a lot of Star Wars to look forward to. So it'd be silly for me not to choose the future.
This is one of the toughest questions we've ever been asked on AMC Movie Talk, and I had to think long and hard about it. But I'm actually going the opposite of you. I'm going to take the movies that I've already seen, but with the caveat that I can still watch older movies that I haven't seen before. So that's my new movies. But I can't imagine not seeing some of my favorites ever again. Goodfellas, Lawrence of Arabia, City of God. Like, if I don't see those movies again, I don't know what I'll do. So I'm actually surprised you said that. That means you cannot watch the original Star Wars trilogy ever again.
I know, but I get to watch all the new ones. And I know it's
you're going to cut off that.
Because I can play it in my memory.
Okay.
And I can reenact it in front of my
mirror. The
mirror.
remastered George Lucas version, right?
Yeah, exactly. No! There's no in that anymore. Greedo shoots first in my imagination and all that stuff too. So it would pain me dearly. It would feel like I was going, every time I think about it, I feel like I'm going to a funeral. But the fact that I know that, oh wait, Rogue One's coming out, and then I got Black Mass coming out. I got all these new gangster movies. I got all this stuff that I could see and get excited for. But thank you for ripping my heart right out of my chest.
Mark, on my personal computer, can I watch YouTube clips of Christian reenacting the original Star Wars films?
And there you go. Those are your remakes.
This is such a random question when it comes to art too, because like if this was about music, this is a no-brainer. You never get another Beatles, Zeppelin, Stones. Right. But I need to hear those songs over and over and over again every day. But with movies, I can usually see a movie a couple times. I'm like, yeah, it was a great film. I don't need to see it again because it's just stored up here somewhere, with the exception of the Star Wars films or Jaws or Indiana Jones, Animal House, Monty Python, stuff like that. But having said that, I've seen those movies enough, and I love them, and it's going to hurt, but I'm going with the future. I'm going with the prospect of a promise that I know the movies that I love, and I've seen them so many times that you can quiz me. I could never see Star Wars again, and 30 years from now, you can quiz me on the stuff that happens in the original trilogy, and I'll nail it. It's just in the gray matter already. So the stuff that I really love, I already have it committed to my permanent memory bank.
Maybe because my memory is just not as good as your two. Because like even when I watch a movie I've seen many, many times and I absolutely love, I still get that feeling again when I'm watching, almost like it's brand new. Sinead, what would you choose if you were given the choice?
Well,
all brand new movies or all
the ones?
Keep in
mind, Sinead's 68, so she's seen a lot of films.
Yeah, I have. I feel like I would need a week to see a bunch of movies that I haven't seen yet, and then I would take newly because I just started watching I saw the original Indiana Jones last year and I loved it for the first time. And that when I watched that, I was like, oh my God, like what have I not seen? And it's almost like you get anxiety because you want to work through all these movies. So if I could just have a week, I would watch movies every day.
It's like the apocalypse, preparing for the apocalypse.
Yes, just watch them all the good ones, and then I would be fine with just new movies.